All right. We listened to somebody read How to Catch a Turkey earlier, and that story was written in first person. Do you guys know what first person means? Mason?
Um, like, um, like second person is in front of you, but so third person is behind you. First person is just like basically your normal person.
Yeah, the line leader, that's right. But in writing, do you know what first person is?
No.
In writing or in books, first person is when the character tells the story. Who was telling the story?
Turkey.
The turkey. So the turkey was telling the story, and he was using words like I and me and we. Did you hear those story words?
I thought you meant like I thought you meant like first person.
Yep. So in first person, they use I, we, me. What we are going to do, so like I went to the store is me saying it in first person. We are going to be changing How to Catch a Turkey from first person to third person. In third person, you're going to use words like his, her, it, they. So if I went to the store, in third person, it would be Miss Triplet went to the store or she went to the store. Do you see how it's slightly different?
Yes.
That's your point of view. That's who's telling the story. So instead of the turkey being the narrator in the story, you are going to be the narrator and tell the story. So this is a 3-step process. Your first step is going to be to write the major things that happen in the story. I assigned the story for you on Epic. So when you log into Epic, you can see the book. Okay?
Wait, so you basically just read a story?
You are writing the major events, the main details that happened in How to Catch a Turkey.
So you're basically writing.
This does not have to be complete sentences. This just needs to tell you the things that happened. I'm not sure if it's read to me or if you have to read it, but you are all capable of reading that story. And you heard it. If you want to listen to it again, it is in the Google Classroom. You can go to the YouTube video and listen to it. But it's assigned if you want to read it in Epic. I'm sure it's an AR book too. But after that, so after you fill out the main details, do we have to use complete sentences on this side? No. Make sure you include your name. You flip your paper over, and it says, tell about the main character in the story. Use like 2 sentences and tell about them. How do the rest of the characters in the story feel about the turkey? Write a whole sentence. Complete sentences on this side. Okay? Sentences have a subject and a verb, or a noun and a verb. On the back page, you answer these 2 questions, and then as the narrator of the story, which words will you use more of? Circle all that apply. So when you tell the story, are you going to use I, me, my? Should you circle those words? Circle the word you will use because you are not telling it from the perspective of a turkey. After you finish this page, both sides, I have a paper for you to rewrite How to Catch a Turkey from your perspective.
Wait, we have to rewrite the whole story?
Your main events.
Oh.
On this page.
I thought we had to rewrite the whole entire story that was on this.
So, no.
That would be like.
So you're not going to copy and just change the I to we. You're going to decide what the major events were. And then when you can watch the YouTube video where it reads it to you, or you can read it yourself. The YouTube video flips through fairly fast, Whereas if you read it yourself, you can look at the pictures and decide what are the main events and go back and forth in the book, and you have more control over it, right?
Do you have a book?
I don't have the physical book. That's why I assigned it to you on Epic. So it's on your Epic. If you decide to listen to it on YouTube, please put your headphones in so it's not really noisy in here. Okay? Any questions about the reading assignment? In these boxes, you're going to write the major details that happens in the story. The Turkey escaped. Turkey went to the library. Turkey went to the, or you could just write library, science room, you know, whatever's going to help you, because when you, this is going to be your guide for writing the new story in your perspective.
Do you have to write like the whole story, or do we just have to write a paragraph?
You need to write 8 major things. So you need to tell me the whole story. If you don't get all the way to the turkey being on the stage, is that going to be telling me the whole story? No. So your first event should be turkey escaped. Last event, turkey on the stage, right? Or something like that. And then put some details in the middle. Okay?
Can I go hold my clip quick? Because I forgot to put out lunch.
Yes, you may. Wear your mask. Do you want me to hand you? I will hand you this after you show me this, so I can make sure you're good.
Can I fill out my water bottle?
Yeah, wear your mask. All right, one more question for you today. Would you like to paint, or do you want to make a turkey out of cutting paper? Paint? Okay.
Yes!
Nope, painting it is. There was an overwhelming. You're going to do a turkey. Both of them are turkeys. It's just whether we're going to make it out of construction paper or if we're going to paint it. It's, yeah, I think so. Is it there? I just assigned it. It is the same book. You are correct. It's just we haven't listened to it. It was in your mailbox, right, Jack? Okay. So on the How to Catch a Turkey, you're going to put the big things that happen. When you write it, instead of, because the turkey is telling the story here, you're going to tell the story. So, no. You will use he and she and they. We is that would be an I word. That's a first person word. These are third person words. You're going to circle these 3 words.